Morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, and we are heading through to Bunbury, ABC Southwest. Clear this way. And I'm going to be having a chat with Peter Barr, I believe. It is this morning on ABC Southwest, and on the way we are dropping Wilson at the vet again. Yeah, he pretty much lives there, so it feels at the moment, with his continued eye ulcer saga. So yeah, I will, we will show you the interview and tune and stuff at ABC Southwest when we get there. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Jackson. Nice to meet you.
I'm Tracey. I will shake your hand.
G'day, Russell.
Hey,
Here you go, mate.
Russell.
Sounds good. Pumpkin bread, scones, pumpkin muffins are meant to be good. I haven't tried them. Pumpkin soup's always awesome. Pumpkin curry, pumpkin butterbean curry.
Chicken, pumpkin, curry.
Stir fry, pumpkin in stir fry. Pumpkin mixed with sweet potato for a mash. Do like pumpkin. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'll probably get back off the mic when I'm singing a little bit. Yep.
I think if there's an extra mic on the guitar, bump that up slightly, that'd be great. But not with you.
Yep, we've got another one here.
For many other people coming into Bunbury.
So we can do about there.
And they're great.
If we can get that one live as well. Yep.
It's 11 away from 11. I wonder if you've been missing live music since the start of the pandemic. Every Friday, we try and get someone in to give you your live music fix. We know we do it because, well, for any reasons, because music rules, basically. But also live music was one of the unfortunate casualties of the pandemic in WA. But we were lucky to get gigs back before most. But in case you haven't been able to head down to the pub to enjoy some live music, we've got you covered. Tracey Barnett is my guest this morning. Hello, Tracey.
How you doing, Peter?
Good, thank you. How was the trip from Bridgetown to Bunbury?
Yeah, good, except a little bit longer than usual with all the roadworks. But, you know, that's good, keeping the roads safe, so...
Can we have a potted history for those unfamiliar, although I'm sure that'd be in the minority, of the Tracey Barnett music story?
Oh, how do I keep it brief?
It does go back a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know. I'm getting on a bit now, Peter. So I started my solo career in 2008, and I'm lucky enough that I have been doing it full time since 2012 and touring the country, obviously not in the last 12 months. Sharing my blues roots, original tunes.
A couple of questions there. So what's the trick? Do you feel like sharing? How do you actually be a full-time working muso? Make a living out of it and put food on the table?
Constantly trying to figure that out. work incredibly hard. I feel like I work probably 2 full-time jobs, and be very diverse with where you get your income streams from, and have an incredibly supportive husband who can keep you afloat when things get very dry.
Partners are people in music and the arts generally are massive supporters of the arts, whether they like it or not.
Yeah.
I find.
Yes.
As it keeps the passion of the partner alive.
Poor patient man. I guess like tomorrow we actually clock up 19 years together, and I don't think he had any idea in the beginning that this is what he was getting in for, but he's still here. So, you know.
Oh, good on him. And then all of a sudden, though, you're making a living as a muso, and then all of a sudden a global pandemic hits. What happens then?
I feel like I was one of the few lucky ones because my business did qualify for JobKeeper, so that has kept me afloat. But I'm still figuring it out from here. You know, I've got an album to release this year, and I'm still being advised not to plan a national tour. So it's
so
it's
one follows
interesting.
the other. Hey, so if you've got a COVID baby ready to release to the world music that you made during the lockdown, but you want to be able to, once you release it, you also want to get out on the road and play it live.
Yeah, well, it's still the majority of my income always came from touring, not just from the actual shows, but that's where I connect with audiences and sell my merchandise and still sell CDs, surprisingly. But you know, you can't really do that when you're sitting at home live streaming shows to people, as you can't connect on the same level, I don't reckon.
Will you put out the CD though?
I'm still going to,
Yeah.
because I still have a very diverse fan base and supporters. So there's still people who ask for CDs even when I release a single, which is really cute. So I figure that no, I won't release CDs for singles, but I better still release it for the whole album, and you know, put out the lyric booklet with it and all of that sort of collector's edition stuff. Yeah.
We'll get that later this year, will we?
Yes, it's happening. I'm making it happen this year, for sure.
What's it going to be called?
It's called Eyes Forward, not because of the title track off it, but because I feel like the entire content of the album, that sums it up really well. It's about, you know, taking your power back and focusing on forward and just keep going. And I think that's really kind of necessary in these times.
Got to have a goal. Last time you spoke to ABC Southwest's Dom Bayans, you said your dream was to sing with John Butler. Are you closer to achieving that dream?
Oh, I feel like I've had some near miss opportunities there. Like I've had friends that have played gigs alongside him and that, and I'm like, oh when is it me? But I also feel like me being a little bit of a perfectionist, I still want to get my live guitar sound nailed even more before I open for John. But if you're listening, John, hit me up one day.
Yeah,
I'm nearly ready.
John's probably on the radio somewhere else saying, gee, I wish I could get a chance to play with that Tracey Barnett.
Yeah, that'd be the story. That'd be great.
Can we have a listen to what you sound like live and acoustic on the radio, Tracey?
Yeah, why not? I thought I would share the song that will be on that CD and is actually in the digital world already, Eyes Forward, with you today.
Tracey Barnett live, ABC Southwest and Great Southern.
Pulled apart another intersection, clearly stifled by your indecision. Always you wait upon the rising tide, stagnant sitting in the murky water. Should you go back or just step forward, blinded by neon signs in your mind? Move forward, trust abound in your heart. Move forward, all you gotta do is start. Eyes forward and trust your feet, they will take you wherever you're needed. Hear the call and feel the beat, songs of your life are written like this. Eyes forward and trust your feet, they will take you wherever you're needed. Hear the call like a distant memory rumble within where you felt empty. Don't be afraid, this is your destiny. Move forward, trust abound in your heart. Move forward, all you gotta do is start. Eyes forward and trust your feet. They will take you wherever you're needed. Hear the call and feel the beat. Songs of your life are written like this. Eyes forward and trust your feet. They will take you wherever you're needed. Hear the call, feel the beat. Songs of your life are written like this. Eyes forward and trust your feet. Eyes forward and trust your feet. You are more than you realize, more than you realize, more than you realize. You are more. Eyes forward and trust your feet. They will take you wherever you're needed. Hear the call and feel the beat. Songs of your life are written like this. Eyes forward and trust your feet. They will take you wherever you're needed. Hear the call and feel the beat. Songs of your life are written like this. Eyes forward and trust your feet. They will take you wherever you're needed. Hear the call, feel the beat. Songs of your life are written like this. Eyes forward and trust your feet. Eyes forward and trust your feet. Eyes forward and trust your feet. Eyes forward and trust your feet.
Live on ABC Great Southern and Southwest, Tracey Barnett and Eyes Forward, the title track to a forthcoming album. I look forward to hearing the whole thing. Tracey, thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
That was wonderful stuff. Gigs pretty quiet at the moment, but the album imminent, right?
Yes. It's well, you know, it's one of those things, like I'm super hopeful, and I'm, you know, planning the release tour at the moment. So stuff's coming. It's coming.
All right. Keep your ears out for that announcement. Tracey Barnett, thank you again.
Thank you.
All good. All good.
Sounds lovely.
Awesome.
Just winging it a little bit because I changed how I was going to do the song format partway through.
I heard that you changed it.
Yeah. It was the obvious part.
To me,
Yeah. Oh well. Everyone gets something a little bit different.
yeah.
Forward and trust your feet. They will take you wherever you're needed. Hear the